Well, hello and welcome to Ask the Doctor. My name's Jerry McGee and I'll be your host for today's show. We're down here at Wellness Associates in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania with Dr. Eugene Goldberg. Dr. Goldberg, thank you very much for your time. On today's show, we're going to cover a topic that I think you'll find, one, is very time sensitive and it has an impact on everybody. And it has to do with stress and dealing with stress and what chiropractic can do to help alleviate some of that. Now, this viewer wrote in about, they're just under a lot of stress right now with the holidays and the economy and we live in a stressful environment. I don't think we're not saying that we're going to alleviate stress. I mean, stress is always going to be there. But they had the question of what can chiropractic do to help maybe better manage the stress that they're under.
We help you deal with it better because we work with your nervous system. Of course, you live your life through your nervous system. So what happens is when you get in a flight or fight response, that's your sympathetic nervous system. So it's like you overload the circuits. So what we do is we reset all the circuits. We're like electrical contractors. Your circuit breaker is in your back, and we line up the fuse box. Okay, if one half of your house, all the lights went up, you wouldn't check the bulbs. You would go down the basement and check the circuit breaker, the fuse box. That's what we do. We check your circuit breaker, your fuse box. So when you're overloading the circuits with your lifestyle, we reset all the circuits. Now what we do is we don't cure your stress like you said. We just enable you to deal with it better. I had a woman in yesterday, she works up at the mall. She wants me to help her nervous system. Her nervous system's fried right now. And I told her, Jatan, I can't cure your job for you. I can't cure your life. She says, what can you do? I enable you to deal with it better. I make her a better host. And when you're a better host, you know what happens? You can resist disease better. When you get under stress, supposedly 80% of all diseases are from stress. It's called psychosomatic, Jerry. Did you ever hear of psychosomatic?
Yes.
It all starts in your mind and your emotions, and then it becomes physical. So what we do is we help the physical by helping the nervous system, where we reset all the circuits. We're kind of like electrical contractors for your spine.
And when you look at the stress that these people are under, maybe it's job related or financial stress, whatever. You're looking at, of course, tightness up here into the neck
muscles.
area, the back. I mean, they've got these aches and pains all over because of that, that stress. And unfortunately, I think most people today want to look to the bottle, of pills for some type of, help with the problem. Maybe if it's over the counter, problems, or they're going to a doctor and they say, well, you need a muscle relaxant for your, for your neck. But they're really, again, as we stress all the time, they're never really getting to that root cause of that problem.
The root cause of the problem is the stress overloads the circuit system. It's the hard bone pressing on the soft nerve. The soft nerve goes to your cells, your organs, and your muscles. It goes into the muscles and makes the muscle contract. So what we do, Jerry, is we reverse it. We take the pressure off the spine. By taking off the pressure off the spine, that helps that cell, that organ, that muscle. It even helps the immune system. Why? Your immune system and nervous system are wired together. The theory based on fact is we raise the immune system anywhere from 200 to 400% with each adjustment.
So really, I think what we're trying to state to people is, one, there's always going to be stress in our life, and that is not the problem. It's the dealing with the stress that is...
It's the distress.
Is the problem. I mean, and it's a vicious cycle that we just can't, seem to get rid of.
Right.
And, today, we would all agree that we are in stressful times. There are things that that are going on in everybody's life. So really, I think what we want to stress is good play on words here. What we want to stress is that if you're having those problems, maybe it's something that you didn't even realize that you should go see a chiropractor or any medical professional. You're just kind of dealing with it. That coming down here to Wellness Associates, getting an evaluation. Letting them, explain to you what's going on in their life, the stress that they're under. Get a thorough evaluation of how, their total alignment and body function is. It can have a major impact.
Yeah, they don't realize, see, because it's like you can have a cavity in your teeth and not realize it, and you can have a misaligned vertebrae in your spine and not realize that, because 90% of the time it's functioning and performance. So the key word, I think, is you don't realize it. You don't know.
Well, plus that problem at the spinal level could actually be
referred
to a shoulder or down
carpal tunnel, shoulder problems.
Right,
the nerves go into your chest, cause chest pain. Another video we may want to talk about, a thing called spinal angina. Yeah, you have chest pain. It's not coming from the chest or the heart. It's coming from your spine.
Yeah, I think that's one area in the whole practice of medicine that people aren't really grasping yet. that I think they really need to. So when you're looking at chiropractic care, understand, I think the most important thing is, how does your body truly function? What does it need to function efficiently and effectively for you?
Right.
And if you have problems at that level, you're not going to have the, you'll be able to do everything that you would like to do.
Yeah.
You're going to have those, those issues, and you can't look at the specific site of where your pain's coming out. It could be
because it's
referred from
referred.
somewhere
It's
else.
referred.
So what we'd really like to stress for everybody watching this show, dealing with stress is a part of life today, but if it's at that point where it's affecting function and giving you pain on a daily basis, pick up the phone, give Dr. Goldberg a call here at Wellness Associates. He offers a great new patient free evaluation where you can come in, discuss your problem with Dr. Goldberg and let him kind of explain what protocol he would put in place to help you. I think you'll be amazed at the results you will have, and you'll be a chiropractic fan for life once you give it a shot. I mean, so if you haven't given chiropractic care a shot up to this point, I think you owe it to yourself to come in and just kind of explain what's going on and just give Dr. Goldberg a chance to show you firsthand the impact of chiropractic care and getting to the root cause of your problem. So, and also we want to stress, if you haven't visited his website yet, go to AskDrGoldberg.com. There's some great information on there that you can kind of research, some great videos, all of that as well on that site. I think it'll really give you a good education on why chiropractic care needs to be a vital part of anybody's healthcare plan today. So we appreciate you watching our shows. We hope you find these to be very informative, and as Dr. Goldberg said, be sure to watch our next show where we'll be talking about a problem called spinal angina. Definitely something that you're going to want to hear. So thank you very much for watching, and we look forward to seeing you on our next video.